Hey YouTube, haven't been on here a while. I just wanted to talk to you about something today about GERD, G-E-R-D, gastrointestinal reflux disease. I was diagnosed with it about almost 2 months ago now. I went to the ER because I was in a lot of pain and burning, and I was sick. I had a cold on top of the symptoms that you get in your throat. If you've never had it before, I'll tell you what it's like. It's a lot of burning, discomfort, hard to sleep at night because of the burn. You feel like you've got a knot in your throat. You feel like food may get stuck in your throat. It is a very, very, very uncomfortable feeling. So the ER prescribed a omeprazole, which is a generic of Prilosec, 20 milligrams to me. But I went ahead and made an appointment with the ENT specialist because that's what they recommended. And I got the prescription filled, but I never took it. It was 20 milligrams. When I saw the ENT specialist about 2 or 3 weeks later, because I held out that long, he scoped me, went down my nose with a scope, looked around, felt around. Everything else looked good, but he did say, that's a correct diagnosis that you were given. You do have GERD, and I'm going to prescribe you omeprazole 40 milligrams. And I told him I already had a 20 milligrams at home, but I hadn't taken it. And he said, good thing, because it wouldn't have done you any good. I mean, your throat is just like raw. So I'm prescribing you 40 because that's what you'll need in order to heal your throat. And so I explained that I did not want to get on that merry-go-round of prescription drugs. And every month we standing at a pharmacy waiting on a prescription. And he assured me that that was not going to happen. Go ahead and take it. But I noticed once I got my prescription filled, there was 3 refills on it. Well, anyway, I took the month's worth of omeprazole, the 40 milligrams, just as the directions said to do, and I did get relief. It took about a week for me to really start feeling good results. But it still didn't go away. The lump in my throat didn't go away. The feeling of a lump in my throat, the soreness did go away. I was able to sleep because I didn't have the burn coming up at night. So it did do its job in that sense. But as soon as I finished the 30 days, I decided instead of getting a refill again, I'll go ahead and use the 20 milligram and kind of see if I can kind of wean down and then go to the Zantac or something over the counter and just wean all the way off. But after about 3 days on the 20 milligram, I started getting all the symptoms all over again. The soreness of throat, the burning, the severe discomfort. So, thank God. I don't know. I guess I read it somewhere a long time ago about aloe vera. It came to my mind. And I actually had some aloe vera gel in my refrigerator at the time because I use it sometimes for, to mix for natural stuff for my hair. So I went in there. It was made by Lily of the Desert, and it was the inner fillet gel. And I woke up one morning because the 20 milligrams wasn't working. After about 3 days, I was miserable. So I woke up the next morning after I thought about the aloe, and I put about 2 tablespoons of the Lily of the Desert inner fillet aloe vera gel into a glass, and I mixed it with about 2 more ounces of this. This is a fresh pressed 100% all natural apple cider that I bought from Walmart. And I was just trying to use something as natural as I could. I mixed it up and I drank it. And I was surprised because and that was first thing in the morning, nothing else, no water, nothing but this mixture I just told you about, the aloe and the apple juice, apple cider. And I was surprised because for the rest of the day, I had relief. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, what? This is like working like the 40 milligrams of the omeprazole did. So I kept it up day after day. Well, eventually I ran out of that little bottle of the Lily of the Desert aloe gel. I ran out of it. I couldn't remember where I got it from. And I went to Walmart looking for the same brand. Of course, I couldn't find that brand of aloe, but I wound up getting this. And this is the 99.8 pure aloe, and it says from 100% hand cultivated inner gel fillet. And this is the 1 gallon. 128 fluid ounce, 1 gallon. It costs about $7 with tax from Walmart. And I started using that. And you can see I've been working on it. I've been working on it because I take that. But I found that this one didn't work quite as well as that gel, the Lily of the Desert gel that I was using. So I would maybe take this at night as well. Before I went to bed, I took another dose of the aloe. So this week when I got paid, I was determined to go and find this Lily of the Desert stuff. And I have not been able to find that inner fillet gel, but I was able to find the preservative-free aloe vera juice inner fillet. And it's certified organic. And what they use to preserve this is citric acid. And it says on the directions to take 1 to 2 ounces per serving. Take up to 8 ounces a day. Take any time of day with or without food. Mix with any cool drink. And it says for digestive health, take serving a half hour before eating your meals. And after you open it, it has to be refrigerated. So you have to keep this cold once you open it. And I am finding that I'm getting more relief from this than the Walmart brand. But I'm not going to toss the Walmart brand. I might just drink that as well. But I just wanted to tell you about it. If you're having a problem with GERD, if you are going through digestive problems, please give aloe vera inner fillet. I found out through research that the outer, if you do both, and Walmart does sell it in the gallon size. I've seen it in there now. It's darker than this. It's like a dark brown color. And it's both the inner fillet and the leaf. So it's the whole leaf. You don't want to mess with the whole leaf. You really don't. Because through research, I found out that the whole leaf, the part of the aloe, the outside leaf part that you chop away to get to the inner fillet, the outer leaf is used as a laxative. So if you do the whole leaf, you may be in the bathroom all day long, and that's not a good thing. And it can irritate your intestines. I did not read really good stuff about using the outer leaf part. So just make sure if you have this problem, give it a try. I prefer Lily of the Desert, preservative-free, inner fillet. Make sure when you look at it, you see inner fillet. See that? It's worth every penny. I paid, I think with tax, about $10 and some change. It was on sale for $9.99. That was the last bottle they had. The guy in the vitamin shop said they could not keep this stuff in stock. And he asked me why I was using it. He was just curious. Like, I guess he hadn't bothered to find out why people buy it so much. And I told him about the GERD and how I've had great results with it. And he said, that's awesome. That must be why we just can't keep it on the shelf. So that's my little public service announcement for today, and I hope it helps someone, because that GERD is no joke. And the reason I think I was bothered with it is because I know I need to lose weight. I've had weight gain since I had my last child, and I also have a hernia. And from what I've read, the hernias can actually push your stomach in a direction that's not so good and cause the little flap that meets with your esophagus and your stomach, that little flap there, to kind of flip open when it's not supposed to. Okay, so I hope I'm not a medical doctor, so go see your doctor. This is a medical, this is a disclaimer. I am not a doctor. Do this on your own. I'm just telling you what my experience was and what happened for me, and I really hope it helps someone, because it really helped me a lot. Thank you, and God bless you, and have a wonderful day.